Alright, fellow fanatics, Nate coming back at you for another batch of movie reviews. But I just uploading this quick video first to say, any of you know anything about this channel, you will know I'm recording this video on July 1st, 2014. I should have done it yesterday, but wasn't feeling it. A day late ain't too shabby, so if you know anything about this channel, folks, you will know that 3 years ago, yesterday, was the very first day me and Matt got together and recorded a batch of reviews, starting with the very first movie we ever reviewed, which of course was one of the big summer blockbusters of 2000 whatever, would have been 3 years ago. Would that have been 2011? Which was Super 8. I'm trying not to say 8.5. Super 8. So that was the very first movie we reviewed, and I haven't looked for a while, but I imagine, that's way before I put clips in, so I imagine it's still up and still there. I should go look and see how many views the Super 8 review has. It's probably like 26 still, 3 years later. But that was the very first movie we reviewed, along with some others in the pool room, and
saying a little bit about what the movie's about, like maybe a sentence or something like that.
okay, let's just wait a second so I have a little bit to cut it.
Yeah.
And then address camera whenever you're ready.
Super 8 is a movie about, I should really have practiced this beforehand.
That's alright, just maybe I'll introduce.
Yeah.
I'll introduce. Okay, you ready? Look at camera. Hey, how you doing? There's so many reviews on YouTube, me and this crazy movie fan. We're a couple of crazy movie fans. I thought we'd go ahead and, god damn it, forget that. I hate when people say go ahead on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm not going to say go ahead because I hate when people say that.
Ready?
Okay, we're going to get through this, trust me. Alright, ready? Look at camera. Hey there, how's it going? This is the very first and hopefully a series of reviews me and this fellow here are going to do. And the first one we're going to start off with today is
Super 8.
And it's 3 years later, you know, and it was kind of a sad day because me and Matt worked at a video store independently owned by just a person. And it was the last day. It was the day, you know, June 30th, 2011 was the last day. It was the day we closed the store, our last day of working when we actually were there. And oh shit, it's just kind of making me feel kind of crummy right now saying it, thinking about it. I have some test stuff. There they are.
There we go. And
Ask her a question. Yeah.
No, ask him a question.
Oh, fine. Ask. Terminator Resurrection sucked.
Resurrection? Salvation?
Yeah, Salvation.
Salvation.
Terminator Salvation sucked.
Alright. And is that enough, or do you want more? Or?
Do I want more? Yeah, a decent movie. I mean, a decent Terminator, you know.
I thought it was about as good as the third one, and I liked the third one, but it wasn't as good as the first two.
Well.
So.
Yeah,
but
that's...
if you're looking for just generic action, it was alright.
Yeah.
So. Did you see any other good movies lately?
No, just Star Trek. I like that one the most.
Yeah, that was the best one so far.
What's coming out next? Let's see, in June here. I don't even know. I couldn't even think.
June, yeah, we're seeing Up, the new Pixar movie, which has been getting really good reviews. Then June, the big opening is Land of the Lost, which I know you don't want to see. July, I think, is both Harry Potter and Transformers. August is Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, I think Transformers is in June.
And Inglourious Bastards got awful reviews.
Yeah, well, I can imagine. Usually the trailer is better than the movie, and if that trailer, you know...
So, and now let's try and do a nice zoom in on the X-Files. It actually worked.
No, really?
I think I had been there almost 4 years, and I think Matt had pretty much been there, you know, pretty much the same amount of time, and we worked the last 4 years of this independently owned mom and pop video store, and closed it on the day. Actually, I think we did the reviews and then went to close it. And then after the store closed, I melancholy went home and made the channel. I'm like, what the hell should I call this channel? At first I was going to call it Generation Gap because Matt's like 10 years old, 10 years younger than me. And I was thinking, that'd be kind of a cool gimmick, you know. It's like, you know, movie, you know, me and Matt both like movies, you know, a lot. And it'd be kind of cool to like someone, you know, what these two people think along with their different, whatchamacallits, you know, different 10 years of age difference, you know, what the sensibilities are between us. So, but without putting much thought into it, I just went home and I'm like, you know, depressed having closed the store and at the time being out of a job. Well, I'm out of a job now. I quit a couple weeks ago, my other job. I mean, the job I've had for the last 3 years, because of management just, we got new management and it sucks. And so ironically, I'm like in the kind of the same position as far as just being, just of course this time in relation to the job, you know, this year it was my choice, whereas 3 years ago it was like being, you know, out of the frying pan and into the fire. That's probably the wrong analogy or whatever, but so 3 years later, here we are. Matt may have kind of dropped off the radar, which I have since accepted, and kind of, you know, I'm definitely enjoying doing solo reviews more than I thought I would. The plan was, I didn't necessarily know if I was gonna continue, but you know, there's a couple, you know who you are. There's a couple of people out there who kind of always come around to watch and come around to watch videos, and I, you know, if it wasn't for them, I may have just thrown in the towel. But I think as far as, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, the plan is to pretty much keep doing this solo reviews, and if Matt chooses to come out of the woodwork and contact me, I'm more than willing to do reviews with Matt. But if not, you know, you can pretty much count on seeing, you know, count on seeing my puss for a while, meeting my face, doing solo reviews. And it's kind of easy to, you know, the advantage about doing solo reviews, I guess, is not having to wait, like after I see a movie in the theater, to wait to, you know, for 3 months until Matt can get together, and then I've long since forgotten it and stuff like that. So there's advantages of doing solo reviews. I still think that, I don't know, I still think the ultimate way to review movies is the Siskel and Ebert way. Just the two people, two personalities, two different personalities. Just, you know, I think that's the most interesting way. But what the hell, you know? I've got multiple personalities, so no, I'm just kidding. Or am I? But I just wanted to make a video commemorating the 3rd year of Huge Movie Fanatics, which has kind of turned into Huge Movie Fanatic. But hey, that's life. You roll with the punches until you're sick of it, and then you stop. So I guess I pretty much said it. Thank you very much for continuing to watch, and if you're a subscriber, thank you for being a subscriber. And the plan is to continue, if nothing else, continue the Nate solo reviews, and hoping to bring you the most informative and whatever enlightening movie reviews humanly possible. That's my goal, along with just, you know, sharing my opinion about movies, and maybe making you smile and chuckle a little bit too, you know, because a smile a day keeps the doctor away. Wish the channel happy. I was gonna have like a cupcake with 3 candles in here, but I don't have a cupcake, So I was just like, screw it. I'm not a big tradition person anyway, so here's the 3 candles. Thanks for watching.